Hello and welcome back to my road to completion guide for Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. We're now in episode 16. We want to go ahead and travel to important places, head back over to the temple. We need to buy some Divine Confetti so we can use that for not just the rest of this playthrough, but also for New Game Plus, because your items do carry over. And I want you guys to go ahead and spend your coins. There's really no need for you to have those coins in this playthrough. We'll just go ahead and spend those down, get some Divine Confetti. And then in the next playthrough, we're really going to be conserving our coins because we have to do a lot of upgrades to our prosthetics for that trophy. So we'll come over here, talk to this guy. Purchase items. Again, we're going to go ahead and get the Divine Confetti. Just get as many as you guys can get. It doesn't have to be 7. It might be 6 or 5. But just get as many as you guys can carry. Okay. And we'll head back over here. We want to fast travel. I keep hitting X to interact with these idols because I'm so used to playing Dark Souls 3 when you have to hit X to rest at the bonfire. So I apologize for jumping like that. We'll travel to the Ashina castle to Kuro's room. All right, guys, we'll run out of this window here. No need to talk to Emma. Come out here, take a right. Just stay on the upper level. You guys remember, this is the previous boss arena, right? See the idol right there? See that? All you want to do is just keep running. You see the smoke right there? Underneath this area is the window that we want to go inside, okay? Now there's going to be an enemy. Go ahead and switch to your firecracker. There's going to be an enemy right there, okay? I'm going to show you guys how I like to do this. Sometimes you can make it to the idol and rest before he gets over there. I'm going to try that, but I'll show you what to do just in case it doesn't work as well. So you just sprint past him. Come over here, hit square. Keep spamming X. Hopefully you can rest and reset him like I just did, okay? That's ideally what you guys want to have happen. Now, if it doesn't work, and you don't get over here quick enough and you don't rest, he's going to be out here trying to attack you, right? If he does that, run back out this way. Jump back out of the window and get him to lose you again. We'll see how long this takes. Most of the time when you come back out here, he's still around the idol. I think I'm gonna have to go out a little bit further here to get him to lose me. Because like I said, most of the time when you want him to reset, he's back there at the idol because you were trying to sit down at the idol, right? He's still not resetting, so we'll just give this a little bit more time. Okay. Now, see if I can show you guys how to do this. So you have to imagine at this point that you've at least pressed square at the idol. You were trying to rest, but it wouldn't let you because he came over there and started attacking you. So now all you have to do is go over there and sit down at the idol and spam X because you've already found the idol, right? He's going to go back to his initial starting position. You can jump through here. Then what you guys can do is just throw a firecracker at him and stun him. Hit square, spam X, and rest. See that? So either way, I wanted to show you guys the backup plan for that because we do need this idol because we're about to fight a mini boss. We want to set ourselves up, make a save. Okay, so just make sure that the heat is off of you here. Rest, get all your healing gourds back, whatever you need to do, and then switch to your Sabi Maru, okay, and then set up a save. Reason why I want you guys to set up a save here is because if you die, not only will you be able to fight the boss over again, but you won't have to fight Father over again. You know what I mean? We didn't make a save between where we are now and after we fought, you know, the Father and we defeated him, right? You guys can set up a save before that if you want to, but I don't think you guys are going to die to this enemy in the dojo. But if you guys want to set up a save, after we bought that Divine Confetti, you guys can set up a save there just for safety if you guys want to, but I think you guys will be fine. You got your firecrackers and you got plenty of healing gourds. You can still resurrect. So with all that, you guys should be able to get past that one enemy and hit this idol. Get the Sabi Maru in place, set up your save. Then we're going to come down here and fight another mini boss. You have encountered this mini boss type before, so you guys will know exactly how to defeat him. All right, guys, we'll head this way down the stairs. Take a left. Now it looks like there's a dead end here. If you guys come up here, hit up the R1, slash right through it. There'll be a little secret area down here that you guys can come through. We want to grab this sugar. We're going to use that later on in the guide, so make sure you guys pick that up. Make sure you're on your Sabimaru. We're just going to spam through here. R2. Poison the enemy. Get away. This guy is extremely damaging, okay? So you have to be careful. If he guys hurts you, I would go ahead and heal twice. Always make sure you're at max health. And what I want you guys to do to avoid his attack is lock on and sprint to his left. Then charge the R1 and get away. See that? And then of course, anytime the poison wears off, you guys can hit up the Sabimaru again. See that? Then just get out of there really quick, because he likes to counter that with that double slash, and it's super quick. And like I said, it's very damaging to your character. Again, stay on the left. Charge it up. You can just abuse this enemy. I'm gonna wait on my poison because he's almost dead, and I'll just use it on the next health bar he has. In fact, I'll poison him right now as soon as he gets up. Boom, get out of there. Sprint, stay on the left, charge it up, back away. Telling you, man, that charged R1 is OP, man. And when you guys really think about it, you've went through this entire game without using a skill yet. You're just using charged R1s. That lets you know that the skills in this game, now look, some of them are good, but most of the skills in this game are just, they're just garbage. So you guys have went through this entire game not even using a skill, because that charged R1 is so OP. I'm gonna hit him up again with some poison. Spam that R2, get out of there really quick. He does love to counter that quick slash. I got about 2 more hits on him maybe. Well, the poison's still doing some work. Maybe 1 more hit. Yep, and he's down. That's it. Gonna be another prayer bead for you guys. Should be number 38. Okay, 38 out of 40. Make sure I get his coins. Okay, then we'll head upstairs. Take a left. Want you guys to sprint through here, open up this door, and then immediately jump off and grapple, because this guy's going to be trying to hit you. See that? Then if you look straight down, there's going to be a doorway with no enemies and a doorway with enemies. You guys want to go in that direction, but don't try to fight these enemies, okay? You just want to get past them. As soon as you hit the ground, just sprint straight through the doorway. Keep going all the way through. And go ahead and hit up the rooftops here. The way you can avoid all that madness down there beneath you. Just take the rooftops all the way through. You guys can jump down here. Come through this way. Avoid all these enemies. Take a left. Jump down. And boom, an idol. Go ahead and rest. Get your health back. Your healing gourds if you guys used any. We can remove our homeward idol. We want to throw on some Divine Confetti. Okay. We want to also hit up our firecracker, make sure that's on, and then make sure your puppeteer ninjutsu is on. Okay. When you have that set up, you're good to go. Some of you may have an Ico sugar in your inventory. I don't have one in mine, but it could have been a random drop from an enemy in your game. If you do have an Ico sugar, feel free to use that as well in one of your inventory slots. I would put it in the second one. Then I put the Divine Confetti in the third one. And then you want to make sure that you use both. That way you get more damage. But I only have the Divine Confetti, so that's what I'm going to use, okay? And then we want to go ahead and set up a save. Lock in that progress. We're about to have another mini boss fight, and there's 2 enemies in this boss fight. We're going to use our ninjutsu, our puppeteer ninjutsu on one of the enemies, and he's going to help us kill the actual mini boss, okay? So we'll go ahead and set up a save. All right, guys, a slight change of plans. Pre-patch, when I practiced this fight, I was just going to go up there and have you guys use our puppeteer ninjutsu technique on the enemy on the left, and then have him help us to kill the mini boss. But for whatever reason, he is dying extremely fast now. I don't know if the patch affected that or not, but I'm just not really comfortable showcasing that strategy for you guys at this point based on what I've just been, you know, playing around with here for the last few minutes. So we're just going to change our plans a little bit here. We're going to throw on a gotcha sugar. We're going to crouch. We are going to go up there and kill the enemy on the left, but just not use our puppeteer ninjutsu on him. Okay, so just make sure that he dies. See that? Kill him. Then we're going to run out here. Jump, grapple. And keep going until the enemy's health bar disappears. Should happen. There it goes. Boom. Now we're just going to give this maybe like a minute. I may do a little crossfade here. I'm just going to stand here. In fact, let's do it like this. Let's wait until your gotcha sugar wears off. That might be enough time. And then we'll make our push. We just want the mini boss to reset so that we can get up there and get a stealth death blow. And then we're going to switch to our firecracker. You guys can throw on your Ico sugar, your Divine Confetti. And we're going to do that technique where we, or that strategy where we throw down a firecracker, do a charged R1, throw a firecracker, do a charged R1. We're going to do that. Try to take off as much health of this enemy as we can. The mini boss is not hard, but the environment that you're fighting the mini boss in makes the fight really tricky. So if we do this right, the mini boss is only going to have about half his health, and then we should just be able to go in there through basic endurance. Hit him a few times, we might take a few shots, but we can of course use our healing gourd and get through that last half of his health. Let's see if he sees me now. Okay, he still sees me. This takes a little bit of finesse right here. But once we get him to reset, we will set up another save. And that way you guys won't have to do this again. For whatever reason, he can see you from here. I don't know how he's able to, but he can. You just have to kind of keep doing this back and forth until he resets. And you can't see him from here, which really sucks. A lot of times you just have to jump out here and see if he sees you, right? I always crouch as soon as I land. He's almost reset. He is almost reset, so we'll give this a few more seconds. You can always look for his upside down triangle there as well through the environment. He's almost back to his starting location though, which is what we want. So we'll give this maybe 15 seconds or so. Then we'll make our push. And like I said, then we'll set up a save. And you guys won't have to do this over again. We can just fight him because it's tricky to fight him without the help of your teammate there. But every time I've been doing it for about 10 minutes now, and I'm like, man, he just keeps dying so quick. In my practice, I was able to kill the mini boss alongside my friend there, the guy that we would use the puppeteer ninjutsu on, and killed him no problem. Just spammed through all of his attacks, and it was pretty easy. But now it just doesn't work out that way. I think he's back now to his starting position. So see if we can get this to work. I think we got him. Yep, you guys see him right above my head off in the distance. He's completely turned around. That's what you guys want, okay? No matter how long that takes, just make that happen, okay? Now we'll just pull off our firecracker, put it back on so we get the blue flame in the top right. And then we'll set up a save. Okay, that way we don't have to do that no more. All right, guys, we'll jump back over. He's probably going to see us, even if we use the gotcha sugar, but we'll try it. He always seems to see me the first time, and then I have to come back over here and wait for him to reset one more time. Switch to your firecracker. See if he notices me. He normally does. Yep, there he's noticed me right there, so I'm just going to back away. Now he should reset, and now we should be able to go up there and get our stealth death blow in. He shouldn't notice us the second time. Again, I'm just kind of making up this strategy as I go, guys. So, yep, see how he's not noticing us this time? So we'll get our death blow in. That'll take off half his health. Run away immediately. Switch to your Iko Sugar and your Divine Confetti. Remember, I only have my Divine Confetti. And then we're just going to get our firecrackers in with our charged R1. The way we do as much damage as possible. Now we just have a few more hits to get in here and we can take him out. Okay, all you're going to do is just counter his hits like you always do. Waiting for the double slash, waiting for him to open up after he does one of those wind up moves. You guys could go in there and get a quick slash in if you want to, right? But notice the path I'm taking. I'm just going around the tree here and then in between the fire here. See that? And I'm just waiting for him to give me a move that I know I can counter him on. Like that jumping move right there is a good one. There's the double slash. That's a good one. He also does one where he does 2 quick slashes and then a charged, like a spear thrust. That's another good one. Just take your time. The fire can hurt you, so you have to be careful with the fire. There's the jumping. That's going to be a charged R1 and that's it. Okay. So I kind of just had to make up that strategy on the fly. I'll review it for you guys. There's a prayer bead. All we're doing is coming up here using our gotcha sugar. We're killing the enemy on the left. Okay. Then we're immediately sprinting over here, going across the gap until his health disappears. Then you just kind of have to use a little bit of finesse to get back over here to the end of this branch without him seeing you. Make sure he's turned around facing the other way, okay? Then set up a save, right? Then when you come back in, he's probably going to see you on your first attempt to get to him, even though you have your gotcha sugar on, okay? If he does, turn around, go back to the end of the branch and wait, okay? He should turn around in that particular moment. He shouldn't see you, okay? Get your death blow in, and then like I said, do your firecrackers, charge your R1, firecracker R1, okay? If he hits you, just back away, get a health in, use a healing gourd and then continue, right? When you saw how much health he has left, it's not a lot. It's only going to take about 3 or 4 charged R1s. Again, the path you want to take is in between this tree and this wall. Run around here and then run through here and then make a wide turn out here, right? Make sure you're locked on to him the entire time. And that'll give you enough distance to run around him until you guys can counter with the charged R1. If you have any questions about that, guys, leave them down below in the comments and I'll answer them for you guys. That's going to be your 39th prayer bead, 39 out of 40. And now we're going to come over here, rest at the idol, get all your health back. And we want to go ahead and make the run back up here. Just keep running all the way to the idol. Had a little bit of dialogue there. And then go ahead and rest. Okay. All right, guys. Now we want to fast travel Ashina Castle. We want to go back up to, we'll go to the dojo. All right, so we'll head this way, down the stairs. Gonna run back through here, jump off, grapple. Now, if you guys remember the last time, we went in the direction of where the enemies were, right? This time we're gonna go in the opposite direction. Come through here, you guys can grapple up, jump across. There's going to be an idol over here, but there's no need for us to get this idol, but you can if you want to. We're just heading this way. See where the bridge is? This is where we're going. There's another idol we're going to get here in a second. Like I said, you guys can grab that one if you want to. There's no need for us to kill any enemies at this point. Just make sure you're full up on your health. and just sprint past all these enemies. You may get shot a few times in the crossfire. That's why I want you guys to make sure you have full health. Oh, grappled onto the wrong section there. Going this way. The mini boss is actually beneath us right there, but there's no need for us to worry about him now. We want to make sure we catch this idol. All the way through. It'll let me ledge hang there. Perfect. And this is the idol that you guys want, okay? Go ahead and rest. Now we're gonna go over there and take out the mini boss. Now we have to kill a few enemies before we take on the mini boss. So if you guys want to set up a save here, you can, or you can wait until you clear these enemies out, and then of course you can set up a save before you actually take on the mini boss. Right? That's entirely up to you guys. We kill this guy first. Drop down here. This guy's next. This guy. I would kill the enemy with the swords first if you can, because the guy with the cannon is a little bit easier. Okay. Kill all those enemies. Grapple up top. Crouch. Sprint. Kill that enemy so he doesn't alert everybody. And then we'll kill this enemy next. And now we're just going to come over and kill this fool. He's looking in the opposite direction. Okay. This way you don't have to worry about any of these enemies while you're trying to take on the mini boss, right? You can just focus on him. Perfect. All right, and there he is down there. We're going to kill him the way that we always do. Make sure you're on your firecrackers. Anytime he spits on the sword, we get cheap hits in. Charge up 2. Get out of there. You can get a stealth death blow on this guy if you guys want to. You would have just done exactly what I did there. And then just jump off the, let's see, jump off of that section up there above my head, that little area up there. You guys could get a death blow in if you want to. I just forgot to do it, to be honest with you, right then. And since I didn't set up a save, I'm gonna go ahead and defeat him this way, because he's fairly easy. Remember, always wait for him to swing twice. There we go. There's 1 swing. Wait for the 2 swing. Nice. Anytime he grabs, you can counter him on the grab, guys. There's 1 swing, 2 swing. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Just waiting. Bait those attacks. That's a 1 swing. Of course, you can counter him on the 1 swings as well, guys, if you want to. But if he ends up doing a 2nd swing and you're going in for that charged R1, he's going to hit you. So if you're really comfortable at reading those moves, you can do that, right? But if you want to wait till he swings on you twice, you'll know for a fact that it's going to be a place you guys can land your charged R1 in. I'm going to save my firecrackers for the next phase. He's so low on health now. I should have gotten that stealth death blow in. I just wasn't even thinking. Usually I record these immediately after I practice them, like these RTCs. But it's literally been like a week and a half since I've played this game, so I just completely forgot about getting the death blow in. But I'll show you guys where to jump off and get it at as soon as we're done with the fight. So it doesn't take you guys as long to... Oh, you know what? I went too late there. There we go. Charge it up. The time I was a little bit late as well. Anytime he blows the fire out of his mouth or whatever, he always does it twice. So you guys can go in there when he blows it the second time, get to his side or his back, and you guys can get a charged R1 in there as well. There's the 2 attack. We'll take it. Nice. See how he's going to blow it once there. Okay, charge it up. 2 attack. Yeah, this fight lasted a lot longer than it should have, guys. I should have got my stealth death blow in. Okay, I missed on that first one, so he's going to grab me. The physics messed me up on my ability to connect with him on that first charged R1. Okay. Two swings. Almost got him. There we go. Nice. Not as quick as it should have been. Just forgot about that freaking getting that death blow in, guys. There's your prayer bead. Okay. That should be number 40. Okay. As soon as we are able to make that necklace, we'll get the trophy. Let me show you guys where to get your death blow in. So what you're going to do is you're going to kill all these enemies like I did. And then you're just going to come back up here without him noticing you, and then just dive off the top rope like that and get your death blow in, right? If you don't want him to notice you, come back this way. You know, he'll still be down there, and come through here, right? See this? And then you just come back out this way. He'll be down beneath you right there. Dive off, get your death blow. You guys will be good to go, okay? Now, let's go ahead and head back toward the idol. We don't need to rest there. We just want to run in this direction, okay? Grapple up here. Just keep going in this direction. You guys remember all this stuff from when we first started playing the game. The merchant was way up there. Over here is where we got the charm. Remember this? All this? We actually skipped a major portion of this area on our like in episode 1 or 2. We skipped most of this. All we're trying to do is make it through here. Where all these flames are, that's where you're heading. And just looking for the idol. Just like that. Go ahead and rest. That's going to take you guys to the very next area. That's the Demon of Hatred right there. That's what we're going to be taking on in episode 17. Before we do that, we're just going to go rest right here. All right, we want to go ahead and enhance our physical attributes. That's going to be all the prayer beads used. That's going to be your final prayer necklace. There's your trophy. Peak physical strength. Okay. We're going to go ahead and wait for the Demon of Hatred here to make sure he kills all the enemies. I think he's done. There's a couple of enemies in this arena. You want to make sure they're all dead. Okay. I think he's killed them all in my game. Yeah. I don't see anybody in the arena. He's completely still. You guys see that? Once that happens, all the enemies are dead. And then we're going to go ahead and get ourselves set up for the fight. So we'll take off our Divine Confetti. Actually, no, we're going to leave that on. Leave on the Divine Confetti. And then make sure you also have on your rice and your sweet rice ball, okay? And then that should be it. We'll set up a save. And that will wrap up this episode, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Be good.